To understand who I am, you'd have to look at where I came from, significant moments in my life, and what I plan to accomplish in my future. 23 years ago, a woman by the name of Monica Silver gave birth to a baby girl. She filled her life with love, lessons of the world, and molded her after her own image in hopes that she would grow to greater heights than her own. I stand before you today, Dominique Nicole Silver, a product of my mother's efforts. During my childhood, I always excelled at school, like my mother. She was an A and B student. I was an A and B student. She was the president of her class. I wasn't the president of my class, but I was in a lot of organizations just like her. I was also into a lot of sports activities and after-school activities. She also raised me to be a very independent woman, just like herself. She was very big on being able to take care of yourself and not having to really depend on people too much because people let you down. I took that lesson and I ran with it. Only I didn't take the time to realize that there's a balance between doing things for yourself and pushing everyone else away and thinking that you can do everything on your own. Which led me to the first turning point in my life. I had just graduated high school and I had a full ride to attend college. Instead of attending college though, I decided to take a year off to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. 3 years had gone by and I still hadn't went to college. I decided I had to do something more. I wasn't satisfied with where my life had taken me and where it was going. So I decided to join the Army. The Army was the best decision that I've ever made. It taught me a lot of things, not only about myself, but about life. It taught me how to rely on my teammates because I can't do everything by myself. It taught me that balance that I never learned as a teenager. Since joining the Army, I've decided that there's a lot of things that I want to accomplish with my life. The first is to be successful. And to me, success is defined as being happy and having a supportive family and love to surround you. It doesn't matter how much money you necessarily make, but just that you make it in life. I also want to give back. I know that there were times when my back was against the wall and there were people there for me. And to this day, especially in the Army, my back's been against the wall plenty of times. And every time I have a battle or I have a mentor to lift me up and to remind me that there's much more that I can accomplish and there's much more that I can do. If nothing else, I want to be someone that my mother can be proud of. She's my inspiration. She's my Wonder Woman, my mentor. I've let you in on a little bit of my life, a little bit of how I was raised, significant moments in my life which have led me to this point, and things I plan on achieving in my lifetime. I'm Dominique Silver. I stand before you today, a product of my mother's efforts.